so lucky I can have it all. Can I simply ask you where you get this money from?
Welcome, Innovation family. So this is the 2018 Dodge Challenger SXT. Was in an accident on Saturday night, I believe. It's always those Friday night, Saturday night accidents that happen here in Atlanta. But here's the damage on the passenger front. As you guys see, it's not too bad. Probably just want to get popped out and some touch-up paint. So just from initial estimate I got, it's going to be about $1,500 for this damage. So as you guys know, I like to document and show you guys everything when it comes to this Turo business, as we call it, the good, the bad, the ugly. So you guys are aware what you're getting into. There's no surprises. There's no, saying you didn't know. I want you guys to be informed of everything. And I'm taking the risk and the L's first to show you guys what goes into this business. That it's not all peachy and cream, but so you guys know. But overall, the Challenger's been a good car, though. I mean, I bought it brand new in 2018. It's been on the platform now for over 3+ years, and it's doing pretty good. So I'll do a video too, kind of just talking about the revenue and the numbers when it comes to the Challenger, and do like a year over year from when it started to how it's doing now as far as performance. This might be a vehicle you guys might want to add to your fleet. But yeah, so we're gonna get it fixed probably next week, and I'll talk more about the process of dealing with insurance companies and filing insurance claims with Turo and how that process works too, so you guys can kind of go step by step. Again, we're starting from scratch, guys, building the brand. I'm showing you the ins and outs of the business. I'm showing you the back end stuff. I'm showing you the processes, all that. And a lot of this stuff's already outlined and laid out in the How to Earn How to Earn Turo course, which is going to be, the link's going to be below in the video if you guys are interested in buying it. First 200 students are going to get 20% off. It's only $250, which actually is a pretty cheap investment. It's going to pay for itself in the first couple of weeks, and not even sooner when you rent your vehicle out. So let's head back in. The Innovation family, let's get into that 2018 white Challenger claim as far as the front end passenger damage and how you go about handling the insurance and what the steps are for that. So let me walk you through how this works. So in my situation, my deductible with Turo is actually $2,500, which is the higher one. My payout is 85% plan. So that means I get paid 85 cents out of $1. So Turo collects basically 15 cents out of my revenue when it comes to out of every dollar, because I do 85. So I'm doing the highest deductible, which for people starting out on the platform and renting out vehicles, I do not recommend you guys do 85%. This is more for experienced people that have a little bit of more money saved and a little bit more better cash flow. Starting out, you want to make sure you protect your assets all time. And also, it's important to understand, like, when you've been doing this for a while, that you have resources in place and you have people that kind of help you out as far as your margins, whether that be your body guy, your service guy, your service places you go to, whether that be like mechanics or tire places, brakes, whatever it is, batteries. They know your work, so they look after you, and they know you're gonna bring them more business, so therefore they'll give you a discount. So that's why I'm on the higher deductible plan, but I do not recommend that for you guys starting out. Again, I'm gonna say that over and over again. Start out 70, 75 is probably a better plan until you guys are making some money, putting some money to the side, having some cash flow, have some reserves. So saying all that, let's walk through how the process is when you file a claim. For this one, it's a special case. I'm not going through Turo for this one. I actually had my client go through her insurance company, which in this case is Geico. So I'm gonna work with Geico directly on this claim, and they're gonna handle it. So what I do for my bookings is I let my clients know, like, I have the option also to go against your insurance company if you book with me. So therefore, I'm not always going to use Turo unless it makes sense. Turo does help out when it comes to filing a claim a little bit faster as far as payouts, and the process of filing a claim is pretty easy. It takes 5-10 minutes tops, and you just let Turo handle it, and then they'll reach out to you, and you go through that whole rigmarole as far as back and forth with Turo, and they'll give you an estimate, and then they'll cut you a check to get your vehicle fixed. So this way I'm doing with Geico as far as going through the client's insurance, is going to take a little bit longer, and I'm okay with that. because, like I said, I have a fleet of vehicles. So therefore, this car can be down for a couple weeks, and I won't lose any sleep over it. And I'll try to make the money back another way. So how this works is, always when a client is in an accident, always gather information. That's the most important thing as far as a client. Police report, get lots of pictures. And again, get lots of pictures. Make sure you got the other person's information, who they might have hit, like their name, address, phone number, things like that. Make sure that they get pictures of their vehicle as far as the person that was in the other person that was in the accident. Make sure they get pictures of their vehicle. Make sure that that who's ever cited, find out who's ever cited. Find out other person's insurance company as far as other cars that were involved in the accidents, not just who was driving your vehicle, but the other people that were driving other vehicles too. Find out their insurance information. Get whatever you can from your client. That's going to be covered most of the time on a police report, but the sooner you can get it, the better. So then you ask the client for their policy number and who their insurance company is beforehand, or they have it during the accident or after the accident happens. Get that from them. Most of the time they'll give it to you because they want to make sure that you're taken care of as far as your vehicle. But get that policy number, get the insurance company, go ahead and file a claim. Or if they can do it for you, that's even better, because it makes it a lot easier. Because a lot of these insurance companies, you got to go through back channels to file a claim, whether that be online or going to call the 800 number. So it's easier to have the person driving your vehicle file the claim for you to get the process started. And then once they file the claim, they'll get a claim number, and you'll have that. And hopefully an adjuster will reach out to you from their insurance company in a couple of days, and you tell them what's going on. Always be honest with the insurance companies. Let them know you own a ride-sharing business on Turo platform, whether you have one car or 5 cars or 20 cars. Be honest. Never lie when it comes to these things. I know it's easy to say, that you weren't doing this, you weren't doing that. But when it comes to the Turo platform, be honest, because it's going to backfire if you don't. And a lot of times you don't want to go or get in trouble for having insurance fraud or, playing with other people's money. So be honest. So when the insurance adjuster calls you, let them know, what happened. You're renting your vehicle out, your client got in an accident, and this is the information that you have. Most of the time, they're going to record a statement from you, and then they'll work with you, hopefully after that, to get it approved and get a payout for your vehicle. And then what they'll do is either you got to go to their insurance, like they have like certain body shops they use. They can go get an estimate, and then they'll write an estimate on the spot for the damages, or you can use that body shop to get your car fixed, or they'll also cut you a check too. Every insurance company is a little bit different, but the ones I've been dealing with usually will cut you a check in a couple of days. After they get the pictures, they see the damage, and they get a legit estimate. But it's also good for you to get your own estimates too, meaning go to your own body shop you want to go to, whether it be your neighborhood or down the street. Get a couple estimates yourself so you can kind of have a ballpark how much it's going to cost to get the vehicle fixed. But starting out, what I recommend is that you go through Turo though, starting out to file your claims, especially being beginner or newbie. I'm just giving you from an OG experienced host perspective how I handle different claims to get paid out. Not a one size fits all business. You gotta do what's best for you. But starting out, what I would do is go through Turo and have them and use your policy with Liberty Mutual and the in-house Turo policy for you're getting your vehicle fixed instead of going through your client's insurance like I'm doing with the white Challenger. So again, this is just me telling you guys from an experienced host point of view what I would do. Do what works best for you as far as your business. I'm gonna be dropping gems, tips all the time and dropping videos. As you guys know, I'm building a brand from scratch. So you guys gonna see a lot of me. Hate me, love me, I'm here. You guys gonna watch this channel grow, watch my business grow. We're gonna do it together. And like I mentioned before, How to Earn on Turo is now out. First 200 students get 20% off. So check it out. The code's gonna be in the description to get 20% off. You guys have a great day. Thanks.
Never been so lucky, I can have it all. Can I simply ask you where you get this money from?